It's September, which means a big Apple event with new iPhones, watches, and other stuff.
So this is our lineup of 3 new iPhones.
Except this year, nothing is the same.
Good morning and welcome.
Today, Apple held a virtual event in Cupertino while I watched from here, in my basement, with my lunch and dog. There were no iPhones. Those are expected in October this year. But there were new Apple Watches and iPads. I would not consider anything announced a must upgrade, but there are some new interesting features. Let's start with the Apple Watch Series 6. Okay, it's not the biggest leap since it looks the same as the old watch. Wait, that's not fair. There's a new blue option. The most significant hardware change is a new sensor that measures blood oxygen saturation. An app requires you to keep your arm steady and will display a percentage reading, typically in the mid-90s. This tracking is helpful for sleep and overall health, but low blood oxygen levels have also been a symptom of COVID-19.
As you breathe, your heart and lungs work together to deliver oxygen throughout your body. Blood oxygen saturation is an indication of how well this system is functioning and of your overall respiratory and cardiac health.
The Series 6 also has a new processor, but I was disappointed to see no improvements in battery life. It's still rated for 18 hours of use, while Fitbit and others now go for days. Honestly, the most exciting watch news was this Apple Solo Loop Band, which you just slide your hand into and will work with older watch models. If all that sounds great, but $399 seems too expensive for the Series 6, then there's the Apple Watch SE, a new $279 option. It's got the same design as the Series 6, but no ECG heart rate tracking, no always-on display, and no new blood oxygen sensor. To make things even more confusing, there's a $199 Apple Watch Series 3, which doesn't have the features like fall detection or the bigger display. Apple also introduced Family Setup, which I like to call Apple Watch for Kids. The software lets parents set up the watch for their kids who may not have iPhones and also use the watch as a location tracker. If you buy a new watch, you also get 3 months of Apple Fitness Plus, a forthcoming subscription service that provides guided video workouts like cycling, yoga, and more. Yeah, watch out, Peloton. One other little thing.
So this year, we are removing the USB power adapter from Apple Watch.
Apple said this is better for the environment. I expect the company to do the same with the coming iPhones. The other significant announcement was a redesigned iPad Air. Looks like an iPad Pro, doesn't it? It's been updated with an all-screen design, but it keeps the Touch ID fingerprint sensor embedded covertly in the power button. It's also got a larger 10.9-inch screen, comes in a bunch of new colors, and has an A14 processor, which is newer and faster than the A12X in the iPad Pro models. So the question is, do you get this $599 iPad Air, which also works with all the iPad Pro Magic Keyboard accessories, or do you get the iPad Pro? Look, this whole iPad line is just really confusing at this point. Oh, right, and there's also the new $329 regular iPad, which has a new processor. Hope you didn't just buy a new one of those. So yeah, not the most thrilling Apple September. But hey, there's always October.